Hey guys, my name is Citiac and welcome back to another episode of City Bus Manager, where it's now a Sunday in the morning, my buses are out and I did the foolish thing of auto-scheduling the shifts. So now I got my small buses that should have been on route 1. Can I auto-assign the rest of these? We need more bus drivers. Too few bus drivers available, which means I got the small bus routes on the bigger loops, and I think I might have an articulated one on my really small public service route. Oh no, I got normal size Cetos. I am so damn foolish, but here we are anyway, guys. Welcome back to another episode where today I want to slightly start to rearrange my depot to have a little bit of organization and hopefully buy some bigger buses. Now, we're going to sell 13,000 tickets soon, which is going to give us not only 87 trophies to push us up to the next kind of level, we're also going to get 52,000. Now, I did start to research 2 new buses. I did research the Solo and Articulated, and I think I recently just unlocked them. So if I go to the marketplace right now, we've got a new bus there, the new Ramesses right here, that's how you pronounce it, 55 passengers. And I should have a new Articulated as well, which, oh my goodness me, it's the Kappa City L, 191 passengers, which is actually quite a lot. Now, like you guys said, Seniac, try and go for the buses that have more seats than total passengers. And the bus that has the most seats is this double decker here. It has 83. It doesn't obviously carry as many as we would like, people in general, but it does have the most seats. Now, can I hire a new bus driver? No, I need some more lockers. So if I go to the corridor, get some lockers, again, at some point I need to reinvest in kind of building a better system for our actual depot itself, the building wise. Now, drivers, hire, and now I need to build more offices. Oh my goodness me. So if I auto schedule now, I've got a driver on that one, but it's not really planned out very well, the majority of this. I ain't gonna lie to you right now. I did auto schedule everything, and it didn't really give me the best of the best. It gave me some pretty weak kind of shift patterns, as you can now see. I can't really add this to anything, if I'm completely honest with you. So I could try and assign some stuff, but these buses are going to want to go out. So some of this stuff is going to go unassigned, which is, it's quite sad in reality. So while we wait for us to earn some money then, things are going down. On the next day, I'm going to schedule it a lot better. Oh my goodness me, it's been a huge pain. But I want to kind of reconfigure some of this. So if I just go to build mode and go to street, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a street here, and I'm going to build this further down. So I've got a little space so I can then start to realign everything. So I'm going to reposition. Let's start then with the, are these the car washes? No, what's that? Is it the car wash? That is the car wash, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Where's my car wash here? Wait, hold on. Where's my car wash that was in here? I mean, say car wash, bus wash. Well, that's kind of weird. All right, if I put this over there, it then leaves us with this. No! That cost me money to move? In what world does that cost me money to move? Oh, I'm not happy. I'm so not happy right now. I didn't realize this was going to cost me an arm and a leg. Right, confirm the deletions of that, which is not enough cash, might I add. Not enough cash. And I was going to reposition these small stops to over here. Oh, I'm so mad. Right, how much is this going to cost me if I reposition this? Did it cost me any money? No. So why did repositioning... Oh, serious lag. The mechanic thing cost me like some serious dollar bills. I don't know. Right, move you over to here as well. Now, I'm hoping that obviously when this has been removed, that we got a bit more space in. But I like the idea of this. I do like the idea of this being over here. And then we're going to reposition something over on that side too. I've got big plans. I want to try and make this a little bit more free so I can expand my building. That's what I'm hoping. Now, if I move this, it doesn't tell me that this is going to cost me money to move. So if I dropped it here. 0. Oh, wait, hold on. Did I spend money because I built the building? You know what I mean? Is that what happened? Like, if I reposition this to say here. Okay, it spent a bit of money to build that extra bit. Now I get it. Now I kind of technically understand, but I'm still crying. Right, build you there. I've got to delete all of... I can't believe that disappeared. I don't know where that's gone or how that has been deleted. Have I deleted an accident and not even realised? I hope not. I freaking hope not. Right, let's delete you first. And then we'll delete you next. There we go. Goodbye, fools. And then we're going to move these. So if I move you there... I mean, the way I've kind of done it is slightly now a little bit out of position. So I'm going to move it all over by 1. Bam, bam, bam. And that is then similar spacing because I've... Oh, to be honest with you, if I did it correctly, I could get it all in, couldn't I? Yes, Nick, if you did your job correctly, you could get it all in. I was going to hope you'd like do some plants or something either side, but at this moment in time... Yeah, okay, we kind of do get a similar space, but I like the other version when there's a bit more space in general. But we'll kind of come back to that anyway. So I'm going to build a lot of small going down here. And then eventually on the outdoor kind of side of it, you can put bushes and stuff down. That's why I kind of wanted that additional one. Man, that's... Oh, again, they're small over here too, so we'll move them over there. Right, let's go back to how I originally had it just. Right, I know I keep moving all this. It doesn't cost me any more money, which is great. And that should be equal spacing. And then stuff I want to do then is like placing down plants and whatnot. And trees. To kind of make this look like quite a nice little area. You know what I mean? I got to get it to look kind of good, if you know what I mean. So I could put like a little bit of a bush just there. And then place some going down here too. So if I plant a bush. Kind of slightly rotate them. Doesn't cost me too much money. And then I can get like a big tree. I can get like a smaller tree. Small little birch. Can you not place them in there? That's kind of funky, isn't it? Now, what's the other style of bush? Oh, interesting. So we can't see those. Place these going up this way. Oh, I didn't realise the spacing I was doing these on. So I kind of like this. There we go. I kind of like the idea of putting the little bushes down. It kind of adds a little bit more to it. And then where we do have a little bit of space, it's a good job these trees are cheap. I can plant down or plant the odd tree in, which looks really cool. So we've got a couple of birches there, which I can then place. We'll dot them like every so often, not to cause too much issue. But that's the kind of decoration that I kind of want to go with. Now, this bus over here needs to be repaired. Needs some new tyres, which I don't have any tyres. Oh, my goodness me. So, replacement parts. I know I need to keep buying parts, but it does get kind of expensive. Hold on. Is there any other buses that are kind of broken down right now? How much did I make today? I lost money. That's because of my... I mean, one, it's Sunday, obviously. And two, my ill-placed buses on routes. I don't have enough money. I can't even get a free delivery on the next day. How poor am I right now? How poor am I right now? This is hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Right, can I do anything to these buses while I'm waiting? Clean. I feel like it's all slowly going downhill. We'll clean you. Refuel you. Clean you. Alright, we can hold out for that one for a minute. I've only got one refueling station right now, so we kind of have to wait. And it does cost quite a bit of cash to refuel. Refuel you. You're okay, you're okay, okay. Right, these are all okay. So I'll be quite happy to wait for the next day. Back to a Monday. Back to making serious cash. But yeah, I'm going to try and replicate this on the opposite side for some small stops. Small parking spaces. Try and replicate that. And then I think this would be a good way to kind of build up. I'm going to have to reposition all of this kind of stuff too. We could probably delete the rest of this bit here. Oh no, I don't want to delete. Why can't I get this selected just right? I don't want to delete the plants that I've just placed down, but delete you. There we go. There we go. Get a little bit of money back in return. So what am I waiting for now then? I can't skip to the next day. Do we still have a bus on a route or something? Why can't I skip to the next day? What's the issue? That it won't allow me to skip to the next day? Is it because the bus needs to be repaired? Is that what it is? Nah, that can't be the reason, right? That can't be the reason. Or is it so close the next day that I can't do it? This is weird how I can't skip to the next day. There's no other buses on any of the routes. There we go, time jump. Finally, we got to the time jump. It only skips like 3 hours 53. So, I'm not going to auto-assign. We're going to create our own shift schedule. So, most importantly, what I'm going to do is get the early morning starts for the Route 4s, even though that one bus is kind of technically out of commission. I'm going to throw it on. And there's no other Route 4 coming in. So the rest of it is good to go. Oh, this is yesterday. I was going to say that for a second. I haven't scheduled anything right now. So Route 1, early in the morning. So I've got to be careful as well not to put all my articulateds on Route 1. So we'll do an early morning Route 1 Ceto. Early morning Route 1 Ceto there. Right, and then where's my other articulateds? We'll do an early morning Route 1 articulated, early morning Route 1 articulated. Very good. Very good. So we've still got early morning Route 1s articulated. Oh, it's because we got 7 on then, don't we? Right, we'll throw a... we'll go an early morning Route 2 articulated just there. Early morning Route 3 articulated as well. So early morning Route 1, Route 1, Route 1. And then we've got one more early morning Route 1. There we go. So now we're into afternoon Route 1s. So this is where you got to see the times as well. So 30:05. So that one finishes there. So we can definitely put that one on there. There's no bus drivers. We'll get them assigned in just a moment. So you're okay there. You're okay there. And then next one. So the Arctics right now, boys. Oh, we got a double decker here. I haven't even assigned. Right, throw you on there. I can't believe that double decker's only going to be going out once at the moment. 13:45. 13:45. Oh, that didn't work out, did it? 13:45. None of them are liking that number. There we go. You just got to find the right ones. That's straight out instantly. No messing about. That's funny. 15 there. So that one can't really do anything because of the time of it. 15:50. We'll throw the 15:50 to you and you to there. So all I've got to do right now is just assign the bus drivers. Which can be a little bit of a pain. But hopefully I can copy and paste this the next day. It's still not the best variation of what I could have done or created. Don't get me wrong. There was many better ways in which I could have scheduled all of this. But until I've got all the same buses, it is what it is at the moment. It is what it is. So I'm trying my best here to kind of, have a few different bus drivers. I don't really know what's going to be beneficial for everybody, so I'm just doing what I can do. And somehow, the bus with the flat tyre has been scheduled. You know what I mean? That in itself is hilarious. And I can't believe I've only got this double decker going out once. But it isn't a peak time, so that's pretty good. So I can copy that, and then tomorrow I could paste it. But that bus is still out of commission. How is it I was able to copy all of this, but yet can't paste it on that day? Something seems suspicious, if you ask me, guys. So I can't fix this bus anyway. But hopefully we'll get the 13,000 tickets sold and get that huge chunk of money right now. So I can rebuild my beautiful, beautiful depot. Beautiful, beautiful depot. Right, okay, so it's also a Monday as well. So we should get quite a bit of money today. Like it should be a really, really good day for revenue. So it'll take a while before we get out of debt anyway. But, it should do us justice. Yes. And then we'll try and buy another double-decker. Right, this shouldn't take long to get done, by the way, guys. It should not take too long. So we play the waiting game, sir. We play the waiting game. So a lot of them buses are full, but we've got articulated on the other routes as well, which is really important to do so. You know, to ultimately makes money. Oh, we've completed that goal. So first things first, some replacement parts. I'm going to immediately order this to get this fixed ASAP. I don't mind. I'll spend a bit more money. Complete those tours. That will happen when it happens. And while I was kind of research right now, these are both free to research. Fuel consumption and bus dirt. Mobile app development. I wonder what that's all about. That sounds interesting. This is free. Reduce the replacement parts. Reduce the repair times. So these are all free updates. And same for better food for the employees. So they're all free updates. Upgrades, sorry. That I don't have to do much about them. I'm not going to research a new bus just yet. We're going to kind of hold out for that for just a moment. And with the money now being spent, we're going to reposition the paint shop, which this would be free to move if the game didn't seriously lag, because we're not rebuilding a building. We have a car wash over there and the mechanic workshop here. Now, technically I only need one of each. Why would that not position right now? There we go. Technically I only need one of each because the small bus can go into this one, so that's fine. I don't mind respending the money just there. So it is what it is for that. We're going to delete this right now. There we go. So confirm deletion of view. And in reality, I do need to move this. So if I kept that where it was, it only means I can repair one bus at a time, obviously. But if I build a small little warehouse just here. Oh, hang on, he's building all the stuff right now. Delete you. And then I've just got to reposition real quickly the shelves. There we go. And I've got so much more space for activities at this point, which is great. There we go. All the way back down. Grab this one. Throw you there. So every time you move a shelf, they've got to restock and reposition the parts, which is funny. So that's all in, which means I can then delete this. Oh, okay. Maybe I didn't delete all of it. There we go. That's better. And I walk away with over 50 grand, 51 grand in the bank. So it would be nice to kind of replicate this. So, and if I do another row of the small, that's probably as many small parking spots I want for buses. And that should keep me going for quite some time. So that there is the opposite. Just repositioning all of these. And then I fully know how far down I can go. There we go. So if I was to put the long ones here, as you can see, there's a lot more space. So I got to figure out the street parking. So build a street. If I went there with that, and there, and then repositioned, that touches it almost. That's probably a little bit too close for comfort for what I want. So I might move it over to the next one. So, can I reposition streets? I don't think I can. Right, build a street. Right, is it me or has this game got like super laggy? Damn. Reposition you. So it does give me this quite a wide space. I don't know if I like that or not. I don't know if I like that idea of having it so freaking wide. Oh, the lag, man. Serious lag. I'll so obviously go in there. Reposition you here. It's like lag every 5 minutes. And that's all my bus parking spaces then. So we've really pushed the depot to its, I won't say to its boundaries, but we've really pushed it and moved it over. Now, if I was to get a... Oh, we're researching lots of stuff, by the way. This is great. This is great to see. Great to see. A medium space. What's the size difference? So I don't know whether I should have had a bunch of medium parking spaces here instead. Right, why can't I move these? I can't move that one. There we go. And if I built the street back here then, so back to where we originally had it, and then a medium spot. Oh, that's a lot cooler. That's definitely a medium, right? Yeah. Right, we'll have a row of medium. I've got to do one more street. So I'll do my medium like that, and then back up my medium on the opposite side. Which obviously we'll have to delete that, and then we'll build all the large at the top end, and then build a proper area for it. So this will be great parking. I'm actually quite excited to now. So you can kind of see where this is now going to go. You can kind of see how this is now going to progress. I have these little like cul-de-sacs where my bus is going to park either side. That's pretty cool to see. So I'm hoping, right? I'm hoping the game is smart enough to say, like, yes, medium buses go in the medium parking spot, small go in the small, and so on and so on. Right, okay. Still got 50-yard big ones right now. So what else can I research? Unlock bus stop upgrades. Oh, that's a free research as well. Let's get that done. So I'm only going to focus on the free stuff first. Better food for our employees. Let's go for all of that. I'm just going to focus on all the free upgrades for now. We have made 12,000 on today, which is absolutely ridiculous. Right, and then we need to figure out a better system for sorting out the rest of our buses then. So I'm going to eventually turn this whole little section here into the building for our workers and stuff like that. So that would mean after there, so if I quickly build another medium depot, which would go here, right? I know that's as far as that's going to stick out. So it does mean I got to reposition all of that, which is slightly annoying. How many buses is too many buses, though, you reckon? So if they went down to here, and I can just do a nice row going down. Oh, that's another point as well. How far out, if I was to move these, does this stick? So actually not too far. But it will be the next street over, so it would go back a bit more. Yes. Okay. And then over in this corner, we'll do all of this stuff, which I still don't really 100% know how I'm going to plan to have all this set out. So if I was to now just quickly... I know I'm doing a lot of building work right now, but it's quite important I get all this depot stuff done correct. So my street-wise, the street's going to go back in that direction. And then obviously that would be up here. Oh, that works out quite perfect. So if I just put that there, just so I know that's where that's going to be. Because we're going to have another row here. And then we'll have a row there for the large stops. So it's a case of then figuring out how are we going to do all the building stuff. So we've got the small one there. Which we won't really need a small one after, will we? No, so in reality I could actually delete this. That's the mechanic workshop. So you're goodbye. So build street. There we go. And I'm going to reposition these real quick. So they might not be in the perfect place that I need them for right now. But they're in the vicinity of where I want them. Okay. So the mechanic workshop then. I could have it down here and it would fit in wonderfully. But I don't know whether if that is where ideally I want it. Because I could build my own buildings. That's another thing I can kind of do. So if I just place that there. Because I can see me having to move it again. Oh, that fits to there perfectly. Okay. Right, and then the car wash is obviously a lot smaller. Or the bus wash. Could that go here? Oh, that could go there. So if I gave it a little bit of space either side, is that asking for trouble? All right, reposition you there. Right, so I've got to now try and figure this out, guys. I've got to now try and figure this out. So if that's there, 1, 2, and then 3. So I'm going to spend some money now, okay? I'm going to spend some serious money. So if that's there, right. How do I build like another door? Oh, that's okay. That works out fine. So you go there, and we got a triple. We got a triple garage there, which is wonderful. Right, but I'm trying now to set this up in a way which we can kind of integrate this as part of the main building. So if I wanted a large lifting platform, which is 13 big ones, I can just place another one here. If I wanted another large bus wash, there we go. That's not even the large one. Yikes. Alright, delete you. I just realised that's not even the large one. So for a bus wash, we'll obviously place this out in a certain way. So if I put that there, then the next one will go here. So you can see how that now works out. And then we'll fill in the gaps to make it all kind of fit and work and whatnot. So that will all be integrated as part of this, because this building's going to extend all the way down to there. We're going to fill up all this greenery. So the only thing I'm then missing is the paint station, which will move right down to the end, which I can do that for free anyway. Right, there we go. And then I can put a bunch of refueling stations here, so we've got multiples of them as well. So I'll have 2 bus washes, 3 mechanic places. I've got to move the warehouse as well. I've got to reposition that, but let me just do it like step by step first. There we go. Step by step to begin with. Do you know what? Might as well delete all of it, right? Now, for the warehouse, does it have to be in a warehouse building, or can I put these? I'm going to take it needs to be in a warehouse building. Okay, so how much of this can I delete? So there, and it will delete that. So I'm going to need like a separate warehouse building, which I might have to sacrifice one of my offices for. I'm going to have to sacrifice. Right, let me get my shift schedule out then. So yesterday, copy, today, paste. So why is it not assigning everything that I wanted to originally? So route 1. Not route 1, sorry, a route 4. My other route 4. Why is it not assigned? I literally copied and pasted it. Ah, is it because it's like a different day? Because now I've got like so many more buses. I'm just going to auto-assign this just for the sake of getting these buses out. And apparently I don't have any more buses to... Because I can't assign everything because I don't have enough buses, basically. But we'll come back to that. Because now I've got to reposition my office. Who would have thought this would have been a huge headache? Just to get this exactly how I want it. Holy moly! But could you imagine how good it's going to look when I'm done with it? So I can't move that. I've got to build a new office. So just for the sake of having said new office, where's the walls? I forget where you get the walls from. It's up here. What am I doing? All right, there we go. Walls in there. Obviously, I've got to maneuver one of these bad boys. Get a door in, and I'll just reposition the furniture. And we're going to turn this. Why can't I select that chair? I actually can't select that chair. That's hilarious. But I've also got to delete this room, by the way. So we need a chair. And then for warehouse then, we're going to build a beautiful big warehouse. And we'll do like a double door. We'll do a door in and a door straight out. Make things a lot easier. So in this warehouse then we need the product shelves. So we get 4 for now. So we've got all that in. So vehicles can be repaired very easily. Now I should have now have the tyres in stock, which I do to repair them. There's no right size. Oh wait, do I seriously need a small one for a small bus? I honestly thought, right, a small bus could use a large. So does that also apply for... So if I clean this on the outside... So a small bus can use a large bus wash. So where's the logic in that? If then it can't use one of them. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to moan too much, but, you know. I suppose it means rather than buying 3 large ones, I can then buy 2 large and a small. Oh, now I've thought of that. Right, I could have had... Oh, do you know what I could have done? Put you there, put you there. Right, because then I can extend the warehouse down here when it needs to get a little bit bigger. That's a really good idea. So let's fix this bus anyway. Needs a new tyre. Next mechanic will repair it. Great stuff. Great stuff, mate. So the bit of money I've got coming in then, we can continue the expansions as we go. It's annoying how that is just one tad bit longer than that. That's the other annoying part of all of this. But beggars can't be choosers, boys. Beggars can't be choosers. Right, we've got more issues than that anyway. So this is setting us up for how we want to build our depots. So this is great. This is already looking so freaking fantastic. So if I was to add a little bit of this decoration then to how I've got it going down here. So I've got the big bushes on the inside. Which are going to look really good. I keep trying to rotate them just to have a little bit of a different visual side to it. There we go. And we'll do some of the trees as well. Just add a couple in here. Put that one there and then move this one down. How does that look? That looks pretty good, doesn't it? Oh my goodness me, this looks amazing. I mean, I don't really know how far to really take the plants, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure how far to take these. But if I just go with this for now, this is just, like I said, setting us up for the future in what we can do. We also have really big trees I can place down, but I think they'll be like a little bit ridiculous. So that's really the only kind of plantage we have for outdoors. That's really all you're going to get. But I think it's really nice. It's going to add a lot of greenery to this space. So I've assigned the other bus anyway, seeing as we now repaired it. So that'd be good to see it go. And yeah. So, right, let's get our heads back in the game then to where we're currently at. So details then. Not enough free seats, we understand that, and the whole scheduling right now is completely out the window. But it would be nice to start buying some slightly larger buses. Right, this bus has come back stinking. Let's clean you. And clean you as well. 2 smelly buses, boys. 2 smelly buses. Oh, another smelly bus. Clean you. So in reality as well, I can now delete that road. Because that road's going to then go across. So the streets. It's not too expensive to build the street anyway. And if I reposition these. So that should be the positioning of that. That then goes there. And if I just wait for this bus to be clean, I should be able to then reposition that to there. And then we're going to go all the big line going down for the big, large buses. So this depot's looking better and better than ever before. There we go. So as soon as the double-deckers take up medium, you know, we're going to have quite a few double-deckers because they have more seating space. That's the best way to put it. Right, okay. Okay. Oh, this bus is a bit smelly as well. So another issue we've got then is these guys over here. There is a slight waiting time for the service centre. Now I could build another service desk, hire another employee. That's not a problem. But I might have to get rid of one of the chairs. I'm actually going to save this until I redo the building. That's what we'll do. That's what we'll do, okay, guys? That's what we'll do. So, I got a lot of buses here standing around doing nothing right now. You can see from my bus routes... Oh, hello, Siri. You get out of here right now. Don't talk to me. Then my current optimization, it's not the best. Route 2 is very slacking, very, very bad. I've got an articulated on this route over here, which is ridiculous. But remember, I am earning. I'm not even earning the correct amount of commission because I got the wrong type of buses on these routes. But we made 19 grand profit on that previous day. That's mental. But that day had the proper buses on the routes. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. So I need to figure out then what bus I'm buying next. So marketplace, if I was to buy it brand new, a double decker, 70,000. It's the only double decker I can buy, isn't it? Yeah, 70,000. Now if I was to maybe swing in a second-hand double decker, which I ain't getting, and I can't even lowball these offers because I don't have enough money. I'm not going to lowball a Sprinter just in case I accidentally buy it. But we got to wait. We got to wait. I've got 20,000 big ones anyway, so it wouldn't take me long. The way we're earning money, I could be potentially making 20 grand a day. So that's kind of good. That is kind of good. I mean, I can set my ticket prices as well. Revenue change. Yeah, we're slightly down and whatnot, but yeah. Investments. So this is what we've spent recently. Spent 74 grand yesterday. Oh my god, I don't want to see that number ever again. I could get another loan, which will pay it out another grand. Now, the only reason I say get another loan is because the money that I'm making a day, I could definitely afford having to pay an extra 1 grand a day. Oops, finger slipped. Anyway, so let me see if I can get a second-hand double-decker. That'll be more important. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lowball an articulated. Worst case scenario, they accept my offer for the articulated. And I got a cheap articulated bus. Worst case scenario. So I'm waiting for a double-decker to come into play. That's all I'm doing right now. Is waiting for a double-decker to come into play. Worst case scenario, I got a really cheap articulated. So that's how I'm going to look at it. Offer rejected. One here. Is that an articulated? Oh my goodness me. 40 grand? Rejected anyway. Any double decks? No. I could buy a brand new one, but I'm trying to see if I can grab a deal first. No. Offer rejected. Still no double decks. Capacity. That's a funny way to say it, but that is actually a really good bus if I can get that. So no double deckers right now. So we're going to have to kind of try and get rejected on something else. 94 passengers for this intercity. Rejected. Let's try and get this rejected. I mean, they're not really giving me the option right now, are they? They're not giving me the option for anything. Come on, reject this. Yes. No, we might have to wait for the next day. Right, let me sort my buses out anyway. So we're cleaning. I've got to clean you. Oh, all my cleaners are currently busy. Clean you. I'm going to have to refuel a lot of them, but I just want to low-key get to the next day. Clean. Right, definitely got to refuel you. Okay, I can't refuel you until the other one's been refueled. Alright, wait for this to be refueled. I'm going to refuel this one. Oh, hold on. I'm missing a large parking spot. What happened there? How has that happened? I have no idea. What happened here as well? Right, wash on the outside. Refuel you. What's going on here with these parking spots? There we go. And that looks a little bit dirty as well, so we need to clean this. Okay, there we go. So before we time jump again then, any second-handers I can quickly grab? We'll try and get rejected on this. Yes. Double decker. Now, I might not be able to get it, but I'm going to offer 60 grand. And they accepted my offer. I now own an additional double decker, boys. Which does need some work doing to it. So let's see what needs to be done. A new light, which I got to order. Tires. And we have oil. So tires and lights. So tires and a light. Now I'm going to immediately get it delivered. Just because I want to repair this before I got to schedule everything. So wait for these to be dropped in. We'll fix up. 2 double decks now, boys. I can actually create a proper color scheme for it. So repair, lights, tires, oil. There we go. Just waiting for that fool to walk over. Oh, and it uses the small one, the double deckers. I see. Maybe I don't need 2 of these. Maybe I need 2 of these small ones instead. So we'll refuel it, then we'll do the rest of the time jump. If there's going to even be enough time left over, I don't know. Probably not. Probably not. But wait for you to come in. We're going to refuel this puppy. And then we might as well do the shift schedule for tomorrow. Yeah, well, not tomorrow, for today. So this is for today. So if I cancel everything, and if I redo it, and I'm hoping then I can copy and paste it correctly to other days. So get rid of all of this. Because it just didn't seem to want to work, did it? Starts. Oh, is that already started, that one? Oh, that's annoying. Right, get rid of user. I should really have paused it, right? Okay, so we will do a route 1. So we'll do a double decker. Ceto. Ceto. We'll do a route 1 articulated, articulated, and a Ceto. A route 2, we'll grab a articulated, route 1, route 4 a no-no, route 2. We'll grab a route 4 needs to be the smaller bus in the morning, and I don't have the other one now available because it's scheduled for somewhere else. So I gotta get another Ceto or something like that on a route 4. That's annoying. That's really annoying. Okay, so early in the morning, afternoonish. So all buses are now scheduled for the morning runs. So get you now all set up. 13:25. 13:45. 14:45. 14:50. No, I did not like it. And next one. So, what can I schedule for the route 1? Route 1. And these then, this is where it kind of gets a little bit more confusing. So, can't do that one. Don't want to do that. Route 4, 15. Bam, you're sorted on that. The other Ceto, which finishes at, that's annoying. But route 4 here, and that's even more annoying. It doesn't end correctly. So I'm going to have to throw, do you know what? I don't know if I can get that Ceto, that route on anything. I can get it on this one. It's an articulated though. That's annoying. Right, 4:45, 4:50. Who's good for 4:50? 14:50, I should say. None of these guys. You there, but it's a case of you're directly out. And that's annoying. So route 2 you're going on. And route 4, again, annoying. So some of these aren't really the best placed. So a 14:50 and a 14:55. That's where it really messes you up. 14:55. Oh, you can go out to there. So the 14:50 then. There's not really any buses. Oh, I could actually swap it with this one. But then it means I've got a 14:45. 14:45. I'm looking for something that's scheduled so out there. That ends 13. No, because then I'll be able to do the other one, wouldn't I? 14:50. 40, no. There's something I can do here, and I'm just trying to see it. Oh, I think I know where it is. Alright, this game will catch me up. If I put you there. Put you there. So, would that go here? Ah! Shabam. No, right there. There. No. No, it just doesn't like it. 14:45. I think I've just got this one hanging. So if I copy it, paste it the next day. I've just got that one hanging until I get like another bus. So at least I've got it all set up. anyway. So we only made 15 grand there. We should make a little bit more money on this day, with the way things got rocking and rolling right now. But I've got enough money anyway to grab another bus. So that's another side of it. That is another side of it. So bus fleet and marketplace, second hand. Can we squeeze out another big boy? Right. Again, go big or go home. Oh my goodness me, they just accepted me on another unarticulated. I was not expecting that. See, that's the thing. It's either I'm going to get rejected to keep refreshing for a double decker, or I'm going to buy a cheap articulated. So it needs a V-belt. Okay, I thought I could do it then for a second. It needs oil. I'll hold out for those in just a minute. We'll kind of clean it, wash it, send it out. Right, this is today. So I can copy all of this to then paste it. That works. This is hilarious how we're working this right now. It is absolutely hilarious. So I think I've got enough buses right now that this will just grind me the money. This will just grind me money. So I can grind it out to then get it set up to a point where I'm going to be always making or buying better buses. I can then start to get rid of like some of the weaker buses, buy the best solos and all that jazz. Right, refuel. Until the bus is smoking, I won't do anything about it. So it needed a V-belt, tires and oil, didn't it? So V-belt, tires, oil, and they'll get delivered at 4 p.m. So we'll just get them on order anyway. And our bus is then ready to go out shortly. It is ready to go out. Okay. Right. Oh, they've made the changes to that route, by the way, at Route 4. The public service route. As long as I get paid, that's all I care about. That's all I care about at this point. So, in terms of my ratings then, this is now what I feel like I'm going to be making enough money right now. I can then start to focus on the rating side of things. The game's gone very laggy, hasn't it? Can I like graphic wise or quality high, medium? Does that change the lag? I'm not too sure. Not really, no. The game's still lagging. Is it like, you know, as soon as you start getting so many buses, the game lags tremendously? I don't know. But apparently I got service center waiting times is a big issue. You guys need to calm down. You need to seriously calm down. Oh, okay, maybe. Okay, so 15 minutes turns out to be a long waiting time. The game's lagging like literally every couple of seconds. Does anybody else experience lag like this on this game? Right, anyway, money. So we've turned the profit then, which is great. We've spent a lot, by the way. Fuel, repairs and stuff like that. So if I go to my bus routes, is it my bus routes I can look at? How do I view my bus stops? Here. So if a bus stop is slacking, we'll upgrade it. So upgrade it and make it all green. If I can do this for all stops that are not looking too shabby, this is one way in which I can slowly improve, obviously, my rating by having better bus stops. All right, bam, bam, bam. Well, that one's now a level 3, by the way. Upgrade. I mean, it's an expensive thing to do, but this is just another rating that I can make sure is high to not affect my overall rating. There's a stop there, good food station. So I wonder if there's like a limit in the game to how many buses you can have before it starts lagging. Alright, upgrade you, upgrade you. Oh, that one there is dead in the water. It really is, that bus stop then. It was barely a stop. It was barely a stop at that point, wasn't it? Right, I think I've got them all covered. I'll go through them all once more. Right, one just there I missed. That one looks like he's getting on a bit of the low side. So is this one. And this one. So I've spent a lot of money now on bus stop upgrades. So that should not be an issue for some time. So my details on bus stop quality should be pretty good. Should be pretty good. Punctuality is not looking too good. Leave me alone, you damn fools. Leave me alone. But yeah. So yeah, I've spent a lot of money there. I've spent $3,000 in bus stop upgrades. So don't expect me to be making the big money today. Don't expect me to be making the big money. Right, can we do any upgrades to the kitchen side of it anyway? So I can get like a kitchen counter or two. I mean, I don't know if these do anything. A sink or whatnot. I could also... Oh, a trash can. That'd be quite important, right? A couch table, but you can't build a couch. I find that hilarious. A little plant in there. Guys, this lag's a bit ridiculous, isn't it? You can't do nothing now about this lag. Disable outlines, useful performance on Mac. I mean, I'm not on Mac OS, but maybe that will do something to the lag. No, maybe not. Yeah, my wait times are quite shocking, to be honest with you. My wait times are quite shocking. Right, we're still quite some time away anyway. Oh, we're actually getting closer to this weekly ticket holders, by the way. Watch that on the outside. Oh, that one can hold out for a little bit. But yeah, not too shabby, guys. Not too shabby. So, I'm hoping that all these kind of upgrades that we've been doing will work out in the long run. I might have to scale back on some of the bus routes. But it will still affect my not enough seat issue. It'll always affect that anyway. And just kind of, you know, tweak it here and there. But bus stop quality should be okay for quite some time. I've got enough big enough depot right now to keep upgrading, buying bigger buses, which I need to kind of focus on more than anything. It's just now trying to fine tune the whole company to be making me serious money all the time. And that's what we're looking towards in the next coming episodes. I hope you guys did enjoy this. If you did, smash the like button down below. And until next time, I'll see you all soon. So, goodbye.